Hi, I'm Jenna Say What, and today I am doing my Cosplay 101, how to work on a budget. So first things first, make a list of everything that you want to do. It can range in just like what you want to do in the next 6 months, in the next year. I personally do it for the whole year. The reason being is I can keep a lookout for the things that I need for those costumes. I actually have a list of what all the characters have in their outfit. For instance, Tara from Teen Titans, I decided that I was going to do her because now I'm blonde, so like, why not? I am trying to look. I originally did a video of me actually going to find this stuff, and I came out with literally nothing. So keep in mind, if you're gonna budget cosplay, the thrift store is one of the best places to go get cosplay stuff. You can kind of pilfer. Stamatar that I did, that is nothing but thrift store bed sheets. So you can use those. I washed mine twice, but you know, I'm not judging you if you only wash them once. I just kind of got grossed out, but you know, whatever. That can work. You can use bed sheets. You can use, you know, old t-shirts. You can use all that stuff to kind of like fix and make into whatever you're making. Like Tara, for instance, it's a crop top, black turtleneck sweater with a T on it in a circle, then little yellow booty shorts. Now, right now it's January. Finding yellow booty shorts is like, it's not gonna happen. So that is a good thing for you to have that list going and go, okay, well, obviously I need to find the turtleneck now, and you can crop it. And if you don't know how to sew, that's fine. You can use either, there is fabric glue, it's like a tacky fabric glue, and you put that on there and you can hem it without using a sewing machine. There's another thing that you can do, which is hot glue. I know one of my friends made an entire outfit out of hot gluing fabric, and I'm still shocked that it stayed on her. Hi, Charlie Rocket. And so you can do that. And you don't have to have a sewing machine. Sewing machines can get kind of pricey, but one of the best things that I've known is coupons, but I'll get to that in a second. I'm not done with the thrift store thing. So you definitely want to kind of put everything in that list. You're looking, you're like, okay, right now, these characters have long sleeves, they have a jacket, they have whatever, and you can go to places like Plato's Closet, which is a secondhand clothing store. They tend to be a little bit more, well, a lot bit more pricey than the thrift store. But at least with this list, you have that ability to go, okay, whenever seasonal items go on sale, gotta pick them up, gotta go to the Plato's Closet, because Plato's Closet, if everyone has that, it's just a secondhand clothing store that has like all the cool clothes. Whenever they have their sale items, because they're trying to get rid of everything from the winter time, go there, start pilfering. You're gonna have to do it in like on a day off or on an afternoon off, because I was in the thrift store just like pilfering for like an hour trying to find yellow shorts and a black turtleneck. I was able to find the black turtleneck. That wasn't an issue. It's wintertime. So kind of keep in mind the seasons. And I learned this because I've been looking for overalls for Waluigi. Apparently overalls are a spring item. Who knew? I didn't know that, but now you guys do too. Second off, definitely coupon. Coupon. If you can double those puppies, double them. Just keep piling them on. I know Michael's, they only let you use one. I will literally go in the line, pay for one item, go back, grab my other item, pay for that one. The woman at the register wants to strangle me, but I don't care. I just saved 20 bucks. So, whatever. So don't let your anxiety stop you, because I know I get really anxious because I know someone's going to call me out and I feel like someone's going to call me out. Don't let that stop you. That's your money. You worked hard for that money. Keep that money if you can. So, couponing, thrift store, what else is there? Oh yes, reusing things that you have in your house. For props, if you have, parents that, have random stuff in their house, you can always ask to have things. Your parents are always, good for that. My parents don't live around here, so I don't get that luxury. But I do have friends that have made things and have leftover scraps for, like PVC piping to put into a sword. Foam. I have friends that are furries, and if I ever need like a good nice piece of foam like this, then I could ask and be like, hey, I'm kind of on a tight budget right now. Do you have this? A lot of your friends are seriously going to help you out, and just ask. It's not hard. Just ask. What else is there? Reusing things in your closet. Cosplay closet, or closet cosplays are some of the awesome, best, cheap, and like they're just amazing cosplays, and you don't have to feel like you have to spend $80 to $100 on something to make it good. You don't. I've seen people that are, that cosplay Carmen Sandiego and Where's Waldo. I know I lose my mind every time I see them. I lose it, and it's just like ingrained into my head, I guess, because I'm like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She's at the con right here, and I lose it. So you can easily cosplay something very simple, and people are gonna get it. You don't have to worry that someone is gonna be like, well, what are you? Well, that is kind of an invitation for you to tell them all about the character that you absolutely love, and kind of spread your gospel of your favorite anime or your favorite TV show. Another thing that is really helpful for whenever you're really sticking to a tight budget, and this goes back into the make a list of all your cosplays for the year. Getting wigs, if you have to get some wigs, definitely go on eBay. And I know that like a lot of times you'll hear like bad stuff or whatever, or on Amazon. Getting like really, really cheap, like whatever wigs. I mean, they do what they need to do. My wig that I use for Dark Phoenix, and I also use it for Ariel for my Little Mermaid cosplay. That wig has lasted the year, and it's now starting to kind of get a little, and I kind of want to replace it. I haven't yet, because those are the only two costumes I use it for. But no one has ever came up to me and been like, that wig's looking a little gross, you need to get a new one. No one's gonna say that to you. Some wigs do tend to be a little bit scarce, like not as much hair on it. I tended to find that getting it from like Party City and things like that, I never get a good wig from there. So you'll have to wait a lot of time to get a wig, because they typically come from China. A lot of times you'll have to wait like a whole month or a little bit more, depending, in order to get that wig. But in the long run, if you don't need it right this second, it's better, because you're gonna be spending a whole lot less, and you're gonna get a wig that's good, decent quality, decent enough for a con. You are not a drag queen, unless you are, in which case I love you. But you're not a drag queen, you're not going up on stage, making a ton of money, and, swinging your hair back and forth, and doing all that stuff. So you don't have to spend, the big bucks on these wigs. And then on top of that, find characters that you really, really like. They're the same hair color as you. That's why I did this. Because I had in my cart $200 worth of wigs, And then it occurred to me, I have bleach underneath the sink. Screw it. And then I just bleached it out, which I have to bleach it again because you can see my hair. That's why I say always, always, always write down your cosplays. This way you can be on the hunt for everything that you need all the way up until you need it or get it done. So that is possibly the best tips that I have for you guys. Definitely thrift stores, but you're gonna have to dig, spend an entire afternoon at all the thrift stores in your area. Call on your friends and family to give you some of their stuff. If your friends are, you know, throwing out a bunch of their clothes, ask them if you can pilfer through them because you need a anime cosplay and the person is wearing this weird costume and you need to piece things together. No one's gonna judge you. At least your friends and family shouldn't. It's bad if they do. Bad on them. Shame on them. And then definitely getting things from overseas, which will take forever to get back. And also, sizing tip, if you're getting something from China, go like 2 sizes up because you can always take it in, you can't take it out. So those are some of the best tips that I have for you guys to budget. Go and make that list and go hunt and find things because that's going to be your best defense against spending all of that money that you could have saved. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jenna Say What. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Those links will be in the description below. And I will check you guys next time. Bye.